Hey, welcome to the musical theater class. It's Alora
And Kinsey.
and today we're going to be focusing on our technique for warming up and everything so that we can practice singing and practice our solos and stuff for the recital. So we're going to start with an exercise that I actually found today when I was doing some research on some vocal warm-ups to help you guys. It's called a yawn and sigh. And it's supposed to help your range widen, and it really relaxes everything needed for singing. I know the word yawn makes me yawn too. So basically you're going to yawn 5 times, and then every time you're done yawning, you're going to let out a big sigh. Like you're, yes, exactly. And Kinsey's going to be my dummy that I'm telling what to do. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and yawn. Feels good. You can do it like 5 times. Let it be big sigh, like, yep.
Yeah, get it to go again.
I think we're at 2 more times.
Yeah, I know. I can't get myself to yawn.
Really, whenever somebody yawns, I yawn. The challenge is to get everybody in your house to yawn.
We're missing Dad.
Your challenge is to get everyone in your house to yawn doing this exercise. And go.
Oh my goodness.
We've all yawned in the studio.
Alrighty. So
I
now,
might cry a little bit.
yeah, it's a little.
It's hard to do.
Anyway, so now you're going to do a hissing exercise. So you're going to breathe in and you're going to breathe out in a hissing sound. So it'll sound like a gas leak, but you're going to want to hold it. You're going to want to release it for as long as you can. And so we're going to see how long Miss Kinsey can release it for. And with this, you'll be needing to use your diaphragm to hold it out longer, and you'll release just a little bit of fine air at a time, like you're blowing through a straw. So sometimes in choir we sing through a straw so that it can practice our small little laser beam that we're shooting out. All right. So ready, Kinsey? I'm going to count. So take a nice good deep breath. We shouldn't hear it because remember, when a good deep breath comes from your diaphragm, and so a shallow breath has just your lungs. It'll sound very superficial, and you shouldn't hear a good deep breath. Kinsey's yawning.
Well,
okay.
Breathing in
So turn to the side so they can see your diaphragm move. So go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. Your diaphragm should be expanding.
What?
Your diaphragm.
Okay.
Yeah. Take a nice deep breath and really round those lips. Nice, 37 counts. I wonder if you can beat that. Tell me if you do. It'd be kind of cool. Yeah, so just do it one more time. Do a nice deep breath in, filling up your diaphragm, and then release in a hiss. Making sure it's laser focused. You should almost see a line of air coming from her mouth. So make your lips more round. I think it's pulling a string out of her mouth. Release tension. Good job. All right, now we're gonna do a breathing exercise where we breathe in for a certain number of counts and breathe out for a certain number of counts. So we're gonna start with breathing in for 4 counts and then releasing for 4 counts. Then we're gonna move on to breathing in for 4 counts and releasing for 8 counts. And then we're gonna do breathing in 8 counts and releasing 8 counts. And then we're gonna go breathing in 8 counts and releasing 16 counts. It's gonna be very difficult, but you just have to remember to save your breath for the end. This helps with long notes and everything for any kind of song where you hold out a note for a long time. It's good for breath support. So just remember to be practicing holding that diaphragm and using it as your friend. It's a good helper for breathing.
How do you want us to breathe? Do you want us to breathe in through our nose and then out through our mouth, or in through our mouth, out through your nose?
Yeah, in through your nose and out through your mouth.
Okay.
If you're stuffed up, you can breathe in through your mouth. Just never breathe like, I should never hear your inhale make sound. Your exhale can make sound, but never your inhale. All right, so I'm gonna count you off. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2. Get it all out. 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Every last ounce of air. 3, 4. Breathe in for 4, 3, and out for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in for 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know I messed up. Now breathe in for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out for 8. 3, 4. Get all that air out. 6, 7, 8. Now in for 8 and out for 16. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. I know, 16 is the hard one. Alrighty. So now we're gonna do a nice little lip trill exercise. So this one is very difficult, but most of you, I remember, can do lip trills. I want you to just feel it out for yourself. It's gonna be a little different depending on each person. Kinsey and I even have different ranges with it. So I want you to just go to your talking voice, and I want you to do a nice little lip trill like it's one of those water, what are those called?
Fountain.
No, a wheel.
Oh, windmill?
No, not a wheel.
What are those called? Water wheel?
Water wheel, something like
What are
that.
those called?
Oh, he's
Windmill?
listening to your podcast.
I don't know. It's not a windmill, but it's
It's
something.
from a long time ago.
Yes, and
Mills
it-
used to have them.
It powered like stuff and everything.
A water wheel?
A water.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Water wheel.
Yeah,
Water
so
wheel.
that
That's
is
what
what
we're calling it.
That's what
water
I
wheel.
said.
that is what you're picturing. You're picturing it going up and around and up and around, and just kind of relaxed and lazy. This is the only thing you're gonna want to be using in this is your diaphragm again, using that nice core, and you want tight lips, but you also want them to be loose. It's kind of a oxymoron, but you'll know what I mean. Okay, so just go to your talking voice and just go, and then shake your head around too. Just make it nice and easy, and shrug your shoulders and stuff. Just your talking voice. Yep, all right. Now go to your lower range of your voice, so the lowest your voice can go, and just trill around the lower part. Kinsey's is way lower than mine, so mine's not much lower than my talking voice. Okay, ready? Ooh, it itches my nose. Oh my goodness, you sound like a car. All right, now go to your very, very high range. Be careful not to strain it yet because we haven't quite gotten to anything to where we're like really high. So just kind of go to like a little bit higher than your speaking range. Don't go to some crazy Christine Daae levels or anything. All right, so just go for it. Okay, and now we're gonna get our whole range. So you're gonna picture like the biggest wheel of all time, and it's gonna just go for all the way down from your toes all the way to the top, and it's just gonna go around and round from the bottom of your range to the top of your range. All right, ready? Kenzie's range is much higher than mine today's. Alrighty. Itchy nose. Alright. Now we're gonna do the same thing with sirens. So go to your talking voice and you're just gonna do the exact same thing, just with like a woo, woo, rather than a trill. Woo, woo, woo. Wasn't ready, but yes. Ready? Woo, woo. And now your lower range. And your higher range. And then you're gonna go all the way down and all the way up. And now we're gonna do something kind of similar to a siren. It's about the same thing, but it plays with switching in your head voice and your belting and your mixed range. And so it's basically you're gonna start, same concept, your low notes are going to be on an ah. So you're gonna say ah, and when it starts to switch, you start, when the lower range is O, and when it starts to switch a little bit to your mixed range, so that's like in your belting, almost to your head voice range, you're gonna switch to an ah, and then once you hit your breaking point where your voice completely switches to your head voice and you sing in that really high-pitched voice, you're gonna say E and then drop all the way down. So it's gonna sound something like this, and then we'll do it together, but it's gonna sound like My voice is like completely gone, so that was fun, Kenzie. You're gonna be my demonstration. So my E didn't quite happen because that part of my voice is not happening.
No
So
idea this is gonna happen.
So yes, we're gonna do it together.
Mhm.
Ready? You don't switch back to O. It doesn't go to a signal. It kind of just drops off. Yeah. Anyway, cool. So now we're gonna do. What was another exercise? Oh, here's a good one. This one's kind of just like loosen your jaw a little bit. So go ahead and like go to your cheekbones and like that little area back there where your jaw is, and like massage it and feel where it is, and kind of like allow your hands to go down your the pointy part of your jawbone and like feel where everything is, all the weird bones in there and stuff like that, and get it nice and warm. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to close your mouth, unlike me, I'm talking, but you're gonna close your mouth and you are going to feel, you know how we were yawning earlier? What? When you yawn, when you feel there's your soft palate part of your mouth raises, And that's what you're wanting to accomplish when you sing, is for your soft palate, which if you make sure you wash your hands before you do so, but if you feel back in the roof of your mouth, there is a part of the roof of your mouth that is, I'm not going to put my hands in my mouth. There's a hard part, and then if you go a little bit further back, there's a soft part that moves up and down. And if you yawn, it goes up, and if you sing properly, it also goes up.
You can also touch it with your tongue.
Yeah.
works.
If you don't want to be unsanitary, you can touch it with your tongue. That's what I do. Sometimes when you try to touch it with your tongue, it goes up, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but that's what you like to focus on. It opens up, allows more sound to get in there. So we're gonna practice lifting our soft palates by yawning with our mouths closed. And I don't want you to let your chin drop. So that's kind of something that's a little hard. You can look in a mirror, it helps, I think. So you're gonna just try to lift, like let your jaw drop while keeping your chin in place, which sounds impossible, but it's not, I promise. So go ahead and just practice that. And I would put your hands here if you want to feel it. Do you feel that though? Yeah, so that is how you want your mouth to look when you're singing. It really helps you from sounding too bright or anything, unless it's in your character to sound bright, which in our dance, your characters do not sound bright. That is not the goal. You want to sound very mature. And so, okay, now let's just do some humming exercises just to get some more of the throat warmed up and everything. So when you're humming, make sure your tongue is on the back of your bottom teeth. So we're just gonna hum the major scale. I don't have a piano with me right now, so just bear with me on my tune. But Kinsey, my goodness.
Play the invisible piano.
No. Yeah, so Kinsey is gonna just listen to me and whatever crazy I say, and we're gonna do it. So we're just gonna hum like, and then da-na, like that's kind of the idea. Okay, so whatever note this is, yes, that's where we're starting. Ready? Alrighty, now let's do our down to the bottom of the sea we go. So we're gonna start on that. Down, down. Ready? Down to the bottom of the sea we go. Down to the bottom of the sea we go. Down to the bottom of the sea we go. Down to the bottom of the sea we go. Down to the bottom of the sea we go. Down to the bottom of the sea we go. And that's all. And so now let's also do the sit on a potato pan otis. So if for those of you who don't remember, it's a tongue twister. So if you don't get it right away, it's okay, but it's really fun once you do. So you're gonna say, sit on a potato pan otis, and then you say, sit on a potato pan otis, sit on a potato pan.
Sit on a potato.
Yeah, so it's just like, it says the same thing over and over again, but there's not enough beats in the phrases, so it kind of mixes up and it's really difficult. So we're gonna do it slowly. And we're gonna start on a Sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan. Sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan. Sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan. You can speed up. Sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan. Sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan. Sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan. Sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan. One more. Sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan, oh to sit on a potato pan.
Who in your family can say that faster?
Ooh, it's a fun one. It's very difficult. Now we're gonna do my one of my personal favorites, if you know. But it's a zing minga ring aloha aye kuku aye. Let's see what note I want to start on. Zing minga ring aloha aye kuku aye da. Zing minga ring aloha aye kuku aye da. Zing minga ring aloha aye kuku aye. Zing minga ring aloha aye kuku aye da. 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 Zing minga ring aloha aye kuku aye. One more. Zing minga ring aloha aye kuku aye. So
Can we sing Campbell Soup? Can we sing the Campbell Soup one?
Good. Okay. Good. Yes, so we can sing one more, and then we're going to talk about some things with our recital piece. All right, so we're going to start, just follow us. It just goes, good, good. That's what Campbell Soup is, good. And we're going to start at good, because we're going to go down the scale doing it. Good, good. That's what Campbell Soup is, good. 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 One more. Good, good. That's what Campbell Soup is, good. Okay. So now we are going to discuss, make sure, please, that you are practicing the solos I gave you. Each of you I think I've worked with individually at least once on your solo. Please make sure you're practicing it. That is a big thing because every single one of you has a solo, even if it's just for a little bit. And so I really would appreciate if you could come back and be able to sing it when we're doing the dance too. Which the big ensemble parts, don't worry about it. I mean, if you want to learn the rest of the song, please feel free. I might split you into parts in some sections, but I mean, having some knowledge is better than no knowledge for sure. And a lot of you already know the song anyway because we've been working on it. But just try to have at least some knowledge of the whole song and know your solos down packed. Like I don't need to be working with you anymore on it. We need to, when we get back, drill the dance, get it done, do all of that, and then we can work on the ensemble singing. But make sure your solos are an independent study for yourself because I've done everything I can at this point with you and we're running out of time. So yes, that's just my friendly reminder. yeah, and like start practicing it in front of your family. That's another thing, because you're going to be practicing it in front of a bunch of people multiple nights. So it's better to practice in front of people as soon as you can. So yes,
And they can help you with it. They can help,
yes,
which is fun.
yeah. Okay, so I think that Kenzie and I are, because we've run the beginning of the dance a lot, so I think that we are going to not go over the beginning, but we're going to go over that new part, and also one of the parts in the middle where we do like the renegade and stuff in it, just to break it down really quickly for those of you who want to practice it more. So yes, and that is all we're going to work on with that, because the rest of it is very individualized, as you know. So let's go over which side do you do for the middle? Whoa. Okay, I'll do this side then. So we just all right, so we're gonna go from the part in the music after you say, "This is me," and you're all in the tune lines, and you just march there. And it's the part where it says, start singing like, "Whoa," and you're like kind of grooving back to your spots, and you're in two different clumps, and you do two different things. So we're just gonna slowly break down each part. So you guys go first, right? Mm-hmm. So you go, "Whoa, whoa." Yeah. So go ahead and do that one more time, just slowly breaking it down. Yep. And so the next group, you do boom, boom, da, da, da. Yep. So it goes, whoa, whoa. And then your group goes, whoa, whoa. And then you go, figure eight, wavy arms, clap, wait, punch, and that's it. Yep. And that goes really fast. So it's like, whoa, 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 oh, oh.
Oh, we don't do
Yeah,
this.
we don't do the punch. Oops. Forgive the punch. So, in fold, one more time. We're just gonna do. Ready? Whoa, 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 whoa. And now we're gonna do the whole section where it goes whoa. All right, you ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, whoa. Yeah.
It's right there. I'm so sorry. I couldn't remember if we did 2 or not. I'm so sorry.
No, you're right. It's 2. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, whoa. And then, so then we're gonna go from the part where it says, we are warriors, yeah, that's who we become. So basically, you cross, and then you turn to the front, and then you sing to the audience. I think someone might have a solo here, but regardless, you stand here for a second, you just are your character. Yeah, that's who we become. And then now we do the skip hop things into that clump that I gave you. So you're going to go, what is it? We're warriors, yeah, that's who we become. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. So we're glorious. And then you put your hands out. And then it goes, when the sharpest words want to cut me down. Gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave,
I am bruised.
I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. That's all that we've done so far. let's slowly go over that part where we run to the front and do from here. All right, so that it goes, look out, because here I come, A, because I'm marching on to the beat I drum, A, I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies, this is me. That is all the tricky stuff from the dance. Yeah, so please make sure you're going over the parts that I've assigned you. Make sure you're going over those tricky areas because I don't want to go over them every single week. Yeah, just make sure you're keeping up with what you're supposed to be doing. Make sure you're practicing singing. I'm proud of you guys. Thank you very much.
Enjoy your break.
Yes, enjoy the break.
Are you gonna do it with the music at all?
No.
We can.
Why don't you do it once with the music?
Okay.
So she'll say goodbye again in a minute. I just think it would be good. And then they have the music to sing with and everything, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna start from the beginning with the words and everything or no?
It's just me saying
Okay.
words at that point.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I don't really know what to.
Is Kenzie just gonna do it or you gonna do it?
That's okay.
I'll-
You can join it.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break you down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. Oh, yeah. This is me. Here I come. And I'm marching up to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
We haven't gotten farther than that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You're good.
All right, now you can.
All right. Again, thank you so much for logging in. Yeah, we just please go over your music and the tough parts of the dance that we went over. That's all I ask. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.